I'm John Champion, and covering this game alongside me, someone who certainly knows plenty about playing at the top level, and that's Jim Begley.
Well, thanks, John. Hello, everyone. Well, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am. This could be a real cracker.
Got it. Kabore. Could be a chance now. Driven in. That was a good dribble and a good chance.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Goes for a long shot. Possibility here. It's in. What a way to open the game.
Oh, this early goal augurs so well for what's to come. Now the opposition must respond, and it could serve up a really open attacking game.
He was allowed far too much space.
I think you can put that goal down to an economy of movement. Why not loiter closer to goal? Just let the ball do the work for you.
We didn't have to wait long for the first goal.
Listen, whatever the manager has said before the game started, it's worth the treat. This is bright and sharp, and I think that goal is fully deserved.
Oh, atrocious tackle. Free kick given. Yep, referee's gone to his pocket. It's a yellow for a fairly careless challenge he didn't really have to make. Could have been another colour too. Certainly some sections of the crowd think red would have been more appropriate. That had a real sting to it.
Well, considering the angle was very much against him, he surprised everyone then by getting it on target.
It's on for him. Oh, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. And he's going for it. He went for power there.
Well, I was expecting him to opt for a cross there, so tight was the angle, but credit to him, he took the shot on and he hit the target.
And the danger cleared away. Through to the flank. Mailson. And he's got quite a shot on him. And the keeper's there to claim it. Ball stolen. And he's still going. He's waiting here. Takes a shot. He can take the shot on here. Now the chance. That's halted the danger. Ben Watson. Barkley. Possession maintained. That certainly tested the keeper.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
It's through. Chance. He shoots there, and it's a really well taken goal. 2 goals to the good, and they're set fair. A great finish in a one-on-one situation.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
A brace of goals for him now. Now it's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this game was very much in the balance, but at 2-0 they ought to be able to defend this lead from here.
Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Now a chance to do some damage from out wide. And the cross cleared away. Ben Watson. Lunged in there and gave away a free kick. He is off. His second yellow, no complaints really. as he heads off for an early bath. The opponents just can't afford to concede any more goals. And he goes direct, tries another one. Now Pandiani. No, that wasn't the best of passes. Here's Pandiani. Can he now find a finish? He makes his way towards the penalty area. Another goal. They have a 3-goal advantage, and that should be enough. Really quick reactions to the loose ball.
I know questions will be asked of that defence, but there was an element of good fortune in that.
So it's 3-0 now. That's clearly not what was intended. Wants to get this forward. Hiarie. Now he's ready for a shot. He hits it. Cleared away to safety. Well, he's won it and he's cleared it, and that is no nonsense defending. A chance maybe. A chance. Here's a chance. It's on for him. No, it's been picked off. Hiarie. Here's Pandiani. David Shimao. Ben Watson. He's onside here. He takes a shot. And here they come once more. Oh, that should have been their fourth. A ball in. Half-time is now upon us.
Well, it's a really healthy lead at the moment. I think the only danger for them now is they become a little bit complacent. I think they just need to continue in the same way, maintain that intensity.
The scoreline is 3-0. It's opened up nicely for him. Chance for a shot. There it is. They're well clear now. It's just a question of how many more. You put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. David Shimao. Manuel Fernandes. Barkley, who so far has scored twice. It's come through to him. Chance here. There's a shooting opportunity here. Another one. They really have taken them apart now. He was allowed far too much space.
Yeah, he's the danger man and he needs to be stopped. He has great shooting prowess and the kind of player who just can't be allowed that time and space.
He plays it through. Piarier.
Can he now find a finish? Shoots here, back off the post.
Oh no!
Plays this forward.
And we're having a substitution here, changing the mix a little. And the ball goes out of play again. Manuel Fernandes. Good width. Here's a shot! Oh, yet another goal!
They're clearly in no mood just to sit on their lead. And it's the substitute who scored. I bet the manager feels pretty good now.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Lunged in and gave away a free kick. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red.
Well, it's a little further out than he'd like, so he might just consider his options with this free kick.
Free kick! That was a really powerful shot and an admirable save from the keeper.
Well, that free kick looked too far out for a shot.
Fraser Forster. Through the middle he goes.
A chance, a shot, and he makes absolutely no mistake.
Well, it's a great sight when you've got someone who can run with the ball at speed like that, and he can apply the finish. This fella's got the lot.
He just went all the way. It's a treat, that one. They pulled one back, but still have a mountain to climb. Fraser Forster. Here's Pandiani. Looking to thread it through. Alvarez.
Chance for a counter then.
Going through nicely. It's a good hit. Alvarez. He's latched onto it. And he's offside. The flag is up. And that's been intercepted. David Shimao.
Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Barkley.
He can take the shot on here. And that's gone wide.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Perisic.
They're breaking out quickly here.
It's opened up nicely for him.
If the support had come quicker, that wouldn't have broken down.
He's got in.
Manuel Fernandes.
Slickly done that. A shot and a goal. Riveting, ruthless, relentless. It stemmed from losing the ball in a really dangerous position.
Yeah, but once they won the ball back in midfield, they still had a lot to do. They were measured and clinical and made it count.
Barkley has scored in 2 matches in a row. Chance, and he'll shoot! Another one! They've most definitely hit their stride now. That really tested the strength of the net.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Now, the play it goes for throw.
Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Now he's ready for a shot. Oh, it's in! That is an absolute peach of a goal. They've added another in a matter of minutes.
An audacious lob.
And it was such a beautiful lob, deserved to find the net. The keeper was well beaten with that.
He's looking to play it into the channel. A shot! The post in the way. It's led to a goal. Do you put that down to good finishing or to poor defending?
I think it's hard to keep a good man down, and with this fella's instinct for position, he's always going to score goals like that.
We're underway again, and they show no signs at all of throwing in the towel.
Slides it through.
Play surges forward, and a goal! This game has already ceased to be a contest. That is a vintage goal.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
And there is the final whistle.
And thanks to co-presenter Jim Beglin, and that brings to a close our coverage this afternoon.